All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord. And we have the men's classic physique wrap up. Prejudging is done. And you know what? Cbum definitely pulled off another win, but it's not a dominant win, in my opinion. He looks great. Now, this stage lighting is atrocious. It's horrendous. It's unbelievable how the Mr. Olympia could just not get this right. Anyways, let's focus on the physiques. The high quality video is coming out. I'm going to do a high in-depth analysis of these competitors. But we have first impressions here, guys. This is a big day. Everyone wants to watch classic physique. Huge following for these guys. And Cbum pulled it off. He pulled it off. Second place, in my opinion, goes to Ramon Dino. Third goes to Urs. Fourth, Breon. Fifth, Terrence Ruffin. And then I think you have Michael on the very edge there in sixth. So we're just going through some more poses here. You know, it's a good competition. I feel like I could even have Urs in second. Ramon looks great. He's really big. You know, he looks bigger this year in the upper body. The lower body, I don't know what is going on. Something with his quads. They don't look as big and as volumized as they did last year, which I expected Ramon's legs to look bigger because the weight cap increase. But that doesn't seem to be the case. As you saw with that photo that was leaked earlier, I think on Thursday, and his legs looked really narrow, like he lost size in his legs. So if Ramon can't bring those legs up, he's not going to beat Cbum. Now, secondly, I think Cbum's going to retire. I don't know why. I think that it's in my gut. I think this is his last show. I think he's going to retire. He hasn't mentioned that he's going to or hinted to it, but I don't know. Why would he need to come back again after this one? He's got 5 titles. You're the best in the world. You have the biggest social media following in the bodybuilding and fitness industry by far. You don't need this anymore. You've proven it. Now, maybe he's just, that competitive nature and he wants to continue on. But I really think this would, from a business standpoint, make sense for Cbum to, let these young guns come up behind them. They're not much younger, but let them come up and, take it over for him. He's done an amazing job, and I just think that it doesn't really make sense to continue to move on for a 6th title, because that's when it gets dicey, and that's when you stand a greater chance of losing, because I don't think Chris improved this year. I think he looked better last year. Leave a comment below. Do you think Chris looks better this year, or did he look better last year? Now, this is horrendous lighting. It's unbelievable how bad the lighting is. And I hope Dan Solomon and the IFBB, make some changes, because this is just unbelievably terrible for the athletes. It's terrible for the fans and the viewers who pay for the pay-per-view to watch this stuff. And then they see this. It's just disgraceful. It's an embarrassment to the sport. But Chris, you know what? He looks good. He looks like Chris. He looks good. He's in shape. He's shredded. He's dry. In bad lighting. So in the high quality video that's going to come out, and I'm going to do another video on that to analyze these physiques even more in depth, he's going to look even better, right? You can't even tell his glutes are really shredded in this video. But this is first impressions, and leave a comment below. Does Chris look improved? Do the quads look tighter or not as tight? To me, they don't look as tight. This is a bit better quality photo here now. So we're going to analyze these physiques with, some high resolution photos that have just come out. And you know what? The biceps, to me, are an issue with Cbum. He gets away with that. You got Ramon here, as I said earlier. His legs look a little on the slender side. Upper body looks great. He doesn't really have great bicep peaks. He's got in my opinion, he's kind of got a funky physique, but he does look really good. Urs looks good. I could have Urs in second, beating Ramon. Leave a comment below. Where do you have Urs? Do you have him second, third? Do you have Breon ahead of Urs? Speaking of Breon, man, this guy just keeps going. He just keeps going. He looks great. He looks improved, in my opinion, this year. The legs look good. They don't look any smaller than they were last year, so they're not downsizing in the leg department. His upper body is tremendous. Terrence Ruffin, he looks great too. Coming back from his poor showing last year, this is a really good comeback for him, and happy to see that he's made the improvements to get back up in that mix, top 4, top 5. There's some comparison shots here. Ramon, see, this is better leg. Now you can start to kind of see the density and the conditioning of these athletes, and that's going to come out later in the high quality video that we're going to post soon. But leave a comment below, guys. This was quick. This was a lot faster than Men's Open. In and out real quick. First impressions: Cbum in first, Ramon second, Urs third, Breon fourth, Terrence fifth. All right, guys. I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one.